Hey everybody, it's Don from Wizard Tower Games. I don't know how this video is going to be received, but, you know, this whole OGL debacle showed me something. And it's something that I think a lot of people aren't seeing. And that is, Wizards of the Coast has an OGL. We all know about it. A lot of us operate under it. We publish products under it. And they pretty much screwed around with it. And what happened? Did the 5e crowd go against the 1e crowd? Did the old school grognards say we don't like it because it only affects us? No, what happened was the gaming community as a whole. And what I mean by a whole is the OSR guys and gals, the 5e crowd guys and gals, the second edition, all the gamers, including the publishing companies, stood by each other, and in a collective voice we all said, no, this isn't appropriate. This isn't cool. This isn't going to be tolerated. And Wizards of the Coast stepped back. Now, I know a lot of you are doing victory dances and barrel rolls over the airport and, so to speak, buzzing the tower in happiness. But, what happened was Wizards of the Coast realized something. And it's something that most of us don't realize. And that is, damn, the average gamer, think about this. The average gamer, the Joe or Sally Schmo, who's sitting at a table rolling 20-sided dice, who probably have thought a million times that their voice doesn't really matter in the scheme of things, Wizards of the Coast ain't going to give a shit. You figured out, or you found out, you do. All this petty tribalism, 5e is woke and 1e is racist and all this other bullshit that's out there. And it's actually bullshit. It really is bullshit. Because in my 45 years of actively gaming in my life, I've seen time after time after time after time gamers coming together for the better cause. Whether it's gamers coming together and supporting Darlene the artist and helping her get her house up to par, or whether it's people standing up to racism and bigotry, but also finally with what Wizards of the Coast was going to do. Now think about this. Wizards of the Coast, a multi-billion-dollar gaming company, went ahead and changed their plans. Why? They did it because they realized that as a collective whole, gamers and publishers, people like me who game, but also people like me who are a publisher and we publish games, we went ahead and said, no, this isn't right. And they listened to us. So what's the greater lesson? What's the purpose of this video? It's to realize something, and that is this. If I like first edition Dungeons and Dragons, okay, and you like 5th edition, you're not my enemy. We may disagree politically. We may disagree on certain social issues. But you're not my enemy. There's a common ground we all meet at. And you know what the sad part to me about this is? The sad part is that we didn't come together over the fact that the gay and trans community are treated horribly, or African Americans are treated horribly, or women don't have a really huge voice, which thank God they finally are getting a huge voice. We came together over what? We came together over the fact that our game was going to change. Now that's absolutely a great thing, but also it's a pitiful thing that had to happen. And I hope that when people walk out of this debacle that happened over the new OGL, I hope that people can walk out of this realizing, listen, I don't care what edition you play, and I'm being dead serious here. I don't care as a player. I'm going to take off the Wizard Tower Games hat, throw it aside, and as a player, I don't give a shit who you voted for. I don't give a shit whether you're gay, trans, straight. I don't care if you're a Biden supporter or a Trump supporter. Be a decent human being. Let's sit at a table together. Let's roll dice, game, and have fun together. It's possible to do that. And, I think, again, I'll say it again, I think that what happened was really wonderful in a lot of ways. And that is we came together as a community. And if we can come together as a community and say, this isn't right, and we can come together like that over something like a gaming license, I'm sure we can come together over other things that are far more important. Let's game, let's be friends. I think that's where it's all at. I think it can be done. Love to hear your opinions, your thoughts on this here on this cold Saturday night. It's cold here in Michigan. So this is Don with Wizard Tower Games signing off. Think about that. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Have a good night.